Sapppaning, I tell you exactly what is happening. Good morning to you. As previous videos, when I'm driving, it might be a little bit bright in here because it is absolutely stunning out there. I think we're finally getting a bit of summer, to be honest with you. It's 24.5 degrees currently. Got the windows up, so I've got the aircon on. So if you've got a bit of a fan noise or wind noise, that's why. Because to be honest with you, I'm not sweating out for nobody. I like to have that nice, chilled, cool vibe, isn't it? So, how are we all doing? What's going on? What's changed since my last daily lockdown trip? As I said before, twice a week I'll do this, go and drop food off, etc. And yeah, it's getting out and about and I'm enjoying it. But I tell you what, I know I've said it over the last couple of weeks, but it is getting busy. Everywhere's getting busy at the minute. Queues everywhere. Like I took the bug for a spin yesterday. Didn't really have a reason to, I'll be honest with you, so it was a bit naughty of me. But you know, I just can't help it. Since it's running sweet now, I just gotta, you know, just gotta drive it. It's what I gotta do. So took it around Bridgend Town, little lap. The queue for KFC for Bridgend was right out, and I know many of you won't know the area, but I reckon it was a good half hour, 45 minutes queue to get to the KFC. So I was glad I was going the opposite direction, otherwise I would have messed a few things up. So, you know, people are getting fed up with it. I know McDonald's has dropped another, is it 30 or 40 restaurants they're opening? Nothing really in the north or the south even, it's all like mid-London sort of way. But I am hoping and praying a little bit now within these 2 weeks that here in Wales, the minister's going to just be like, you know, let's ease lockdown a little bit. I know many of you will like still mix things on it, as I a little bit. Sorry, just pulling out this junction. Horrible junction, but this junction I used to love in the S4 because it was just a little bridge you might have just seen. And I used to change from first to second gear under that bridge and it would just do that boosh. You know, it'd pop through the exhaust as I done it. Not so much, you know, the same effect in a diesel car, but there we go. But yeah, back to it. I'm hoping they're going to ease it a little bit just so we can get out and about a little bit, you know, keep the social distancing, but travel to exercise rather than doing the same stuff always. Like the other day with me, I walked like 18 miles near enough, and yeah, miles, not kilometers, miles, just to go and do a little bit of an explore for you guys, as you've seen previous 2 videos. But if I could have just jumped in the car, you know, it would have saved me a day. that's the things you do, innit? It's nice to get out and about. Also, from all this walking, you know, it's not eating because I'm back eating again good, to be honest with you. I'm eating good now, but yeah, I've for the first time in I don't know how many years weighed myself, and I was 19 stone 12, so I'm under 20 stone, which is a bit bonkers. So I know it's a bit of a contribution between losing weight, but obviously losing muscle mass as well from the no gym over the last 9 weeks. But it was a bit bonkers to see it, to be fair. I was quite shocked in myself. But back to the Beetle stuff. Car's running sweet as in that. Honestly, it is a completely different car to what I've driven around the last year. I know that might sound stupid, but it stops on the button, which it never did, obviously, because that rear hub wasn't even fitted on the car properly, or the brake swam brake wasn't adjusted properly. So now it just stops whenever I need to, which is quite nice, to be honest with you. Because to be honest with you, all the last year I've just been slowing it down on the gears, because it, you know, it just does it. You know, you don't go fast, you slow down for a junction, pop it down third, second, third, it just slows itself down lovely. But yeah, I can actually just drive to a junction and stop, and then put it into a gear, like a modern car, which is quite nice. And yeah, it's driving lovely, although funny story, right? I know you guys seen the video the other day where I was just pulling it out and you heard it running sweet. I took it for a spin, and the car is sitting lower as well. And I'm not saying no more on that, but the car's sitting lower. That's right, lower. So went on a nice little drive, I don't know, maybe 3-4 miles, something like that. When I was driving, I heard a bit of a clunk, and I just thought, oh, do you know what? Christ. Bridgend Mercedes, there was a Herbie down in there, and I'm not even joking. On about Beetles, what the hell's the timing in that? Awesome. I have to go investigate that sometime. Yeah, back to it. You had a little clunk. I just thought, oh, do you know what? It's just the car setting, or you know, because it clunks and bangs and scrapes over everything when it's just on a daily drive, because it is so low, especially with my big ass in there. Sits it even lower. But thought nothing more of it. Go back home in a great mood, and reversed on the drive. Got out of there, and I was going to open the garage door, and I looked, and I was like, what's going on there? Hubcap's gone. Where's my hubcap? Thinking, Jesus. So I thought, alright, jumped in there, jumped in a Q7, I thought I'd go and retrace my steps. Took me an hour and a half driving around, and I was like, nothing. I could not find it anywhere. And I thought to myself, and I remembered one point where I heard this little clunk. So I actually went back home, got my mum then to drive me. I said, look, drop me off, because he was on a dual carriageway. I said, drop me off, start this carriageway. I said, I'm going to walk it, obviously safe. Within the first, I don't know, couple of minutes of walking it, looked on the banking, up the banking in the stingies was my hubcap. I was like, oh god, this is great, you know. So I got it, not even damaged, there's a couple of little marks on it, which, you know, I will get out with a detailer anyway. So that was nice to see. See, all people like us now. Went 2 lanes got to go into one, you know, and they just cut through and then barge you, whatever. And I haven't got the head for her, just let them crack on. I'm feeling good, you know. If she wants to do that in a little days here, let her crack on, innit? So she's pushing the Audi now. Funny. Check this. Bonkers. Tell you what, let me get myself on the motorway. Because she just did all that now, and then the arsehole in the big white Q7 just completely flies past her anyway. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, one of those things that just I wasn't bothered, then I was bothered because I seen her pushing the Audi, so I had to back the Audis up, innit? I didn't even know what I was saying, yeah? It's all going on. But that's the sort of amusement I have to myself, to be fair. It just, you know, it just happens. I just have a good time. I tell you, I'm feeling amazing. I know I've seen, and you've probably seen over the last weeks yourself, the difference in me, but I feel completely like a different person. Like I said, I've realised how wrong my life was for so long, and that's not me being bitter or anything, but how like stressed the relationship had me, how uptight and just couldn't relax and like overthink some stuff just because of the way I was being treated. And like now I'm away from it, and I've got this spark back, I've got this, you know, something back I haven't had in I don't know how long, which it feels great, to be honest with you. And yeah, and I said people are noticing, my parents are telling me how like a different boy I am again, which, you know, back to this Sunday love, I suppose. But the boys are telling me as well, they're like, Jesus Judd, you know, you seem completely different, you know, you're back like you used to be a while ago. And I'm like, do you know what? Yeah, I said, I feel great. I literally feel great. And it's been nice as well. Like I said, the conversations with people are still rolling out, both male and female, which is nice. Loads of boys getting in touch, loads of people getting in touch. Whether that's Toy World exploring, just general want to go for a couple of beers, or, you know, Volkswagen guys as well, because they are the best. You know, it doesn't matter what car you got in the Volkswagen scene, how you've done your car, etc. You get together, everyone has mutual respect for each other, there's no arseholes, and I love that. If life was like that every day, like the Volkswagen community, the world would be a better place. But yeah, like I said, I've been getting a bit of female attention as well, which is nice. Shout out to you all. No, I'm not looking for a relationship anytime soon, but it's nice to have that attention, to think, do you know what, George? Yeah, you still got it. And that's been putting me in a bit of a good mood as well, to be honest with you. And like I said, I was the last couple of weeks, I thought to myself, I don't really want this Q7. I know how silly that sounds, but I didn't want it. And then I want my S4 back. I want sound, I want power. And I'm still going to do an RS4, don't get me wrong. Towards the end of the year, I'm going to, you know, I'm planning on ordering one. But I was at the point where I was thinking, I just don't want this Q7. I'll do everything I can not to have it. But you know, when the weather's, like I said, it's 24.5 degrees now, I've had the windows down, I got this big 3D Bose surround sound system, and the bass on it, sub in the boot as well, and I can control everything with it, and the sound on it is phenomenal. So when I'm just driving around, you know, got my hip hop on, or some early London grime tunes, I know some of you might not know what that is, but London, you know, UK rap, Birmingham, you know, Scunthorpe, all that sort of stuff, different artists from the UK, and I just feel like a bit of a G driving it. You know, I put some nice clothes on, and I put a nice pair of trainers, and I just feel good. And you know, as I said before many times, I know we're all equal. I don't care what you do, what you drive, all this stuff. To me, I'd sit down and have a beer with anyone. That's just the sort of guy I am. But I've got like this self-worth where I feel great. I feel like, you know what, I'm actually doing okay for myself. I'm doing quite good for myself, even. And I just feel good, which is, I haven't had that feeling for a long time. Because over the last year or so, I got a bit lazy with the business. Not lazy with it, but I was just putting stuff on eBay, wasn't really sharing too much on Facebook. You know, I didn't really have the heart in the toy fairs either. But like now I said, now I'm back doing my own thing. Like I've got that push back, if that makes sense. I'm pushing stuff on Instagram, on Facebook, on eBay, and as I said, the sales have gone through the roof, even in this lockdown, which is absolutely incredible. Blessed for that. So I really do appreciate it, because as I said, the set of challenges I think any person had this year, well, you all had challenges, you know, but I said going through a long-term breakup, then having toy fairs taken away from you, then all this lockdown stuff, you can't even go out and do something, then the worry of you're self-employed, there's no help for you. It could have pushed a lot of people over the edge, and you know what, I'm a fighter anyway, and nothing will take me down. I said in previous videos a long time ago, nothing will hold me down, and I said I feel great and I feel blessed. And it's surprising how well the business is doing. You know, sun's out, have a couple of beers, it's lovely. I'm feeling chilled and relaxed. So I've rambled, I don't know again, but you know, tell me how you guys are doing. I always like to know as well what's going on with you, what's your changes, what's your opinions. because I know many of you watch this from around the world. So I know even England's just totally different to what we are. So how are things in England with yourselves? You know, much of a change there since things have been eased, or you still staying in, too afraid to go out sort of thing, or you can't go if you're vulnerable. You know, I get that completely as well. But yeah, around the world as well, how are things over there? Because I'm seeing stuff from America where obviously a lot of these protests have happened, but so many like bars are just open back up and it's normal, all just sitting next to each other having a beer, which I love the concept of it, I love the idea of it, but is that too soon, you know? But as I said, I still don't even want to go into this whole COVID-19 stuff, because I think it's, you know, the media and everything, it's all, a lot of it is propaganda. I don't care what anyone says, a lot of it is like bloody Hitler used to do with his Nazi Germany, not comparing it, but you know, similar things. I think the media are making things 10 times worse, scaremongering's going on, and I'm reading so many things that don't line up, and like me, newspapers or online news sources sharing stuff and pictures of people saying, oh, they've died, or they've died because of this reason, and it hasn't. It's not true. The actual people are either still alive and like, why are you using my photo, or the facts are like, dude, no, that hasn't. I've had a car accident, I'm in hospital because of this sort of thing. That was one I read, and I'm just like, whoa. I know in America they, you know, they get more money if it's proven to be from COVID-19, which is bonkers. So it makes you think, how much of this is actual, you know, reality? Is it happening? But on a positive note, I did see this week as well, was just get through it, was the Gumball, not going to say Gumball, and the Cannonball in America, not the movie that we all love from the 80s now, the actual genuine Gumball. I say it again, just concentrating on trips, you know what, right? Just because this part of the road, speed cameras here, so you're always going to make sure you got to watch the green lights of this stuff. So yeah, Cannonball, back to it, do apologise, bloody hell. But yeah, so the Cannonball was actually beat 6 or 7 times since this lockdown's happened, which is crazy. And I've seen a bunch of the different cars do it, and I think the fastest speed there was actually on an Audi A8, and it had some big fuel tanks put in the boot and all that stuff, and it was like 30 to 40 spotters they had along the route. And yeah, absolutely incredible. I'd love to participate in something like that. I'm sure, don't quote me on it, right? Have a little look yourself, but I'm sure it was like a 26 hour drive they'd done, something like that, which is bonkers. And you know, you go driving across America for that, incredible. I'd love to do that, even at just a slow, chill vibe pace. But there we go, that's enough rambling, enough for the video. Got some incredible stock as well coming up to show you as well, which I've dug out this week. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me, so whilst you're a lot of chilling watching this video, I'm going to be hustling and getting stuff done. But you'll see a video of what I have actually dug out as well, so some nice stuff. And until next time, the boss is out. Peace and love as always. Ta-ra now.